When the green light enveloped the earth, all human beings turned into stone statues, but they did not die. Their bodies were trapped and unable to move. Without human activities, the world has fallen into silence. As time goes by, the tall buildings that once existed are no longer there, and what remains today are dense primeval forests. Nature is erasing all traces of human existence, but it cannot erase the hope for life. Just like the young man in front of us who always stays awake with his super strong will. He kept counting the time of petrification in his mind, which was 700 years, until a drop of liquid fell on his body and woke him up. The boy breathed in the air and smiled when he woke up. Then he immediately stood up and marked the place where he had just lain with a stone for future research. Fire is essential for survival, but on Earth, which is still in the Stone Age, the boy could only use the most primitive method. However, after drilling for a long time, there was no spark, and he was exhausted. To this end, he decided to polish a piece of stone first, and then made a stone axe, and then used it to cut vines, weaving it into ropes and wooden sticks to make a simple fire drilling tool. Then, after his unremitting efforts, he finally succeeded in lighting a bonfire with the witness of the monkey. In the days that followed, he collected wood to build a house and made traps to catch animals. As time passed, he not only made clothes, but also built a wooden house. However, the primitive lifestyle made the boy very tired, and he urgently needed a partner to make up for the lack of manpower. The boy's first choice was his best friend. If he could rescue him, he would have enough materials to gather. So, the boy went to the place where his friend had woken up and quickly discovered a thick hand. Based on this, the boy determined that this was his friend, but after digging out his friend, the boy didn't know how to revive him. After observing for a while, he found a cave not far away. When the boy walked in, he smelled a pungent odor. Then the boy found that the odor was nitric acid. In order to verify it, he took the petrified hair for experiment. To the boy's surprise, the petrification was actually removed directly. The boy was very happy after seeing this scene. Then he immediately took a bottle of nitric acid and poured it on his friend, but there was no reaction after a long time, so the boy poured nitric acid on other people but found that it had no effect. In desperation, he had to carry his friend into the cave and let the nitric acid drip continuously, hoping that a miracle would happen one day.